What's up, Big Matt? Man, I tell you, I woke up this morning hurting pretty good. I got tired of sitting in the house for over a month. It's killing me. Hey, Sam Gloves. Appreciate you coming in, guys. Off the res. Hello. Hmm. Got volume up or something. I don't know. It's a tablet. I don't know what I done wrong. I guess I can turn it down. Hey, Super Smurf 351, Eric B. Appreciate y'all coming in. Just hurting so bad today, man. I can't get out and do anything again. So I figured I'd come out and hang out in the garage, get out of the house. Sitting in the house kills me. I get cabin fever in 3 days. Ain't been able to do no work in a month. Work's piling up. I got a four-wheeler to check out. It might take me all day to get it over here to the garage, but I'll get her over here and get the battery on charge, fire it up, check the magneto out on it. I unhook the battery and it dies, then I know I'm going to need a mag in it so I can start charging again. I know another one that done the same thing about 10 years ago, so I got it to check out. Got the grandkids here. They're in bed asleep. Try to not make no noise. Wake them up. They didn't get to bed till 12 o'clock last night. And this is my quiet place out here. I just wish I was able to move. Got fishing rods piled up here I need to get fixed and put on the wall. Gonna make me a rod rack out here out of some wood I bought. I'm sure I can spare a couple two befores anyway. If not, I'll go get a couple more if I need them for the house. Sometime this week or next, guys coming over and finishing up the canopy so I can get some cedar off the porch and the wood I just bought. Ain't nothing going on in here, Teddy Bear. Crazy Hillbilly, welcome in. Yeah, he stuck his eyeballs in here. He knew the electric went out the other night. I was sitting there playing Xbox, had me a nice 8 on Hunter, getting ready to drop it. Got the shot off, had two down on the game, and the power flickered off. When it went off, I went back in real quick, and it took them. I couldn't find them. There wasn't no tracks, no nothing. But yet the game will not replace your ammunition or nothing like that. So I had to start over. Shame on you, Curtis. Judas RC, appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I guess you could. I got two of them, but I think both of those is just a little bit too big for you. You need one of them little ones there that says little types on the side of it. If I ever get a hold of one, I'll put that on there just for you. I think I'm gonna have to go and let them do surgery on my back. I can't deal with all this crap. Whoa, what happened here? Must have hit something on this tablet. Huh. That's not right. I guess it's messed up now. Hmm. Every time I hit YouTube, it keeps flipping me back out. Something ain't right. Hmm. Maybe I'll restart it. It might help. I don't know. Goofy thing. Electronics for you. Curtis did it. I wish I did too, brother. I wish my back wasn't hurting. It hurt so bad this morning, it brought tears to my eyes again. I can't deal with that no more. I want to have to let them do something, take a chance. I mean, I'm moving, but I might as well be paralyzed. I can't do nothing else. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend, actually. Uh, know what I'd like to do. I'd like to get everything done so I can go fishing, but I don't know even know if that's in the question or not. There, I got it back up now. Appreciate it, Sis Rose. Thank you for coming in, girl. If y'all ain't got Sis Rose or Nets, check them out. They good people. I watched them this morning. They was in there cooking up a storm. Oh, Uncle Lou, Daryl, appreciate you coming in. Uncle Lou, if I felt like a stud today, I'd be all over this work getting it done so I could go fishing. It's just so bad, man. It's to the point that I don't care if I am in a wheelchair as long as the pain stops. I try to keep from it because I've seen too many people go in with just a limp and come out in a wheelchair and can't move. It's just too scary. Chrissy's in the house, sitting at the table, drinking coffee. When I come out here, I barely made it out here. I had to sit down for probably 15, 20 minutes to ease up so I can walk back here and see if I had oil. I gotta really change the oil in that mower. It's got the break-in oil in it. I only used it a few times, but it needs a motor oil change. I'm just gonna add some to it for right now and to get the job done, and then I'll get out and I'll go get some oil. Daryl, it's bad enough, bud, that I really was thinking whether or not to even go live. I mean, as long as I'm set and I'm okay, it's tolerable. But when you can't get up and move, I mean, it eats at you. Brian, buddy, appreciate you coming in. I had to come out and see if I had the oil to go in the mower and stuff and try to get things set up. I think I got a boy coming down in the morning to do some weed eating and help me out just a little bit. Got some block that need to be stacked behind the garage, get it off the trailer, and got a tree over here, a small tree that needs to be cut down. I gotta cut the wood back away from the chicken lot and stake up the fence, 8 foot fence I got out there, stake it up a little bit so I can get these biddies that we bought in the lot so they'll have a home. My garden ain't gonna do no good this year, I don't think. I ain't able to care for it. I got to fence up tomatoes over here. That's probably not even an hour's worth of work, and get them ready to go. They're looking pretty shabby. I've never had my garden look like this. This place never was in this bad a shape. But when you're only one person trying to do it all, and you're boogered up too, it makes it real rough. And you can't find nobody to actually work. I mean, they want $100 for a couple hours work, and I can't afford that. Yeah, it's sweet corn picking time. Corn's looking pretty rough up in Ohio right now. I mean, it's getting the silks on it and everything, but it looks a little scrawny. Right now, that a lot of places need some rain, and we got a little bit the last few days. Most of it ran off though. Got a bunch of good aquariums over here. Eric, if you know anybody that's wanting to get into aquariums, I've got a truckload, bunch of new plants and everything, dude. I'll let go $500. I know 155 gallon in there with stand, a 30 gallon, maybe two 30 gallons with stand. It's either a 20 or 30, two 20 or 30 long. I got another 20 in the garage. I got a 5 sitting on the boat. I think I got a couple tins. I got slate. I got everything to breed angelfish with. And, I even got Cory cats in there, mating pairs of Cory cats, guppies. Uh, Shoot, just in the one tank setup I got with fish, they're gonna pay over $500 for. I got several tanks, stands and stuff. Yeah, Uncle Lou be sucking that corn in a bucket of water, or opening it up and putting some butter on it, throwing it on the grill pretty soon. Dad's buddy took me out when I was young and got me a road. Stopped at this place. I think it was Renix on 23 there, and they had a big corn roast. Man, that was some good stuff right there. Closest thing you can get to that is cut it off the cob, put it in a skillet with a little bit of butter, and fry it up. Oh boy. I bet it was. You get you some of that bodacious corn. Man, I tell you, I shucked 12 years of it. It was so sweet and sticky, you could stick your hand down on the shucks and pick them up. That was some good corn. I used to get it by the case. I think Chrissy canned some of it one year. We got canned corn in there, and I don't know if she's got any canned cream corn or not, but it don't matter. It's all good. I got some Chinese walnuts I want to send your way, Uncle Lou. I've seen a few pods hanging on the tree out there. You said your wife likes walnuts and stuff. These has got like a little sweet taste to them. Candy corn. Yeah, I've had that too. That's pretty good stuff. We usually raise sugar queen or yeah, silver queen and uh we had some bodacious. I got people asking for it. But I grew about 4 or 5 rows of that. As soon as I put it on Facebook, I got it. The guy on the other side of the hill, his wife comes over and buys a bunch of it. It growed out of the shuck one year. It was so good. I think it was like about 2 inches sticking out the end of the shuck. First I seen it, I thought the deer might have been nibbling on it, but it's just how it grew. Yeah, I think where we didn't have the rain soon enough caused that, Judas. Good morning, Dale. I didn't see you come in. No, I never heard of corn pancakes. Now I had some good Mexican cornbread once, but I did put corn in fried cornbread once. It didn't turn out too bad. It was different. Tonight I'm gonna make me some cornbread. Love me some cornbread, pinto beans, big old fat pepper stuffed with sauerkraut down in it that Chrissy canned up. There'll be some tunes playing in the middle of the night. Won't be no banjos. Be careful driving home, Dale. Well, that rooster sounded like somebody had their hands around his throat, choking him. Eric said he didn't care who he went out with, Brian. All right, get the sprayer together today, too, for this evening. It's going to be nice and hot tomorrow. If I can get the grass mowed today, I'll spray tomorrow. Really need it weed eating before I do the spraying around the boat. I want to kill out all the weeds so I can finish working on it a little bit. Hello, Val. Thank you for coming in. And I'm gonna have to top out them peach trees back here behind the truck. Getting a little too tall. That one is anyway. Didn't have no peaches this year, I don't think. Maybe a handful. Might ought to go buy me a couple more and throw out. Ain't nothing like a good fresh peach. All right, there, Juice. You take care. Be careful today, buddy. Out there. Enjoy the day. It's gonna get warm today. It's gonna be real hot tomorrow. It's gonna hit up in the 90s. Yeah, Chrissy's doing there, Val. She's having a rough few days there breathing. I think it's the weather and stuff. She's got fluid building up on her a little bit. She said, I skipped a couple of days of water pills myself. I got tired of running. There she is. Welcome in, baby. I made it out here, but I'm sitting in a chair. I do got a little bit of oil for the mower. If he wants to come out and bring it over here, I'll put some in it. Need me one of them motorized wheelchairs with a 350 on it. 4-barrel Holly double pumper. I'll get something done then. If it's a side by side and got windows, I'll get Brian B to tint them up for me. Okay. Yeah, why not, Curtis? If I had a golf cart, I'd figure a way to make the electric a little bit more potent. I used to mess with cars back when they made cars, that is. You could take $500 at one time and change a few things and have a nice little drag car. Sound good, look good, and all that crap. Nowadays, you got to have NASA to do it. But I hope I never see a wheelchair. I always say if I can't walk there, I'll crawl there. I don't even like using handicap spots. Don't like using the chairs. Last few times I went to the store, though, I had to use one of them carts. I didn't like it. Oh, I had a nice Trans Am at one time, Curtis. It was a 76, had a 79 nose on it, big 400, dual exhaust. Had a little bit of tweaking to it. Had a firewall coil on there. I found out they was super firewall coils back then. It knocked me 3 feet backwards. Somehow or another, I had a crack in the wire and it was running. Yeah, it was super all right. One time it used to not be this big and ugly. I don't know what it is here. I think they were saying something like 70 some right now. But I'm sitting in the garage with 6 inches of concrete. The concrete cools down. It kind of keeps it a little cooler in here. No, I wasn't no Burt Reynolds. My wallet didn't think so either after I got them speeding tickets. I was always broke. I was always working and doing side work or something as a teenager to pay them tickets. Used to race down there at South Drive or so what is that Great Southern Shopping Center, and out at Central Point. We'd set the races up there at Great Southern and go out on 270 and race toward Joe Betts. And after the race, we just kept on going with the Obats to turn around and come back. I had a 75 Firebird that had the, I think it was a 3 something, and it wasn't a 350. But I replied, it was my first car. I replaced the intake on that so many times. The gaskets, because they give me the wrong ones. I replaced it so many times that I could do it in about 20 minutes. You probably did, Eric. There was a guy out there at Central Point had an old rusted up Nova. I was fairly warned, do not race against that guy. It was a sleeper car. It looked like the bugs done ate the body off of it, but it sounded good. But he only races for titles. Kids must be up. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, Curtis. Eric. I don't know where my mind is today. See if I do this right. Yeah, there it is. Anybody wants to come up, they're more than welcome. Doggone it. These doggone flies out here that where it rained, it got them all stirred up. Yeah, I was enjoying Lee's live there this morning a little bit. And all of a sudden, boom, he was gone. There we go. We got somebody here. Well, hello there, Mr. John.
Hey Ernie, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, bud, it could be a whole lot better. Just hurting, man. Hurting bad. Just out here trying to nitpick and get something done.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you get feeling better.
I can't even walk from the house. I walked out of the house, got my tripod and stuff out of the truck. Time I got to the garage, I was in my same head, so down.
Oh, got you. I got
It's
a
one
few
of those.
minutes before I gotta get loaded. I forgot to jump up here and say hi. Hi, everybody in chat. How's everybody doing today? Looks
Yeah,
nice down
Curtis.
there today, Ernie.
Yeah, it's nice, man. It's gonna get warm though.
Yeah, I know. Definitely gonna get warm.
Yeah, Eric. We used to meet at Kmart, Woolco. We got back here too, but
Hey, Valerie, Eric, Curtis. Morning, everybody. Chrissy. Dang, Chrissy, you're rough on old Ernie. Hey, Dale. Everybody had a great weekend. Like always, it's too short. Well, there's Brian B. Can't fish for the lick, but he can catch a boat or catch bait. Got to have bait before you can catch fish. That's the first step. Oh yeah, this is definitely well representative. I think everybody in here from Ohio, but Brian. Brian, you're the outcast, buddy. I think Ernie muted himself.
I did. He's adopted.
Hey, you was muted for a minute, buddy.
Yeah, I got strangled on some coffee.
Oh, down the wrong tube. Hate when that happens.
Yeah, yeah, with me hurting that grandbaby, he gets warm, he starts tossing, turning, kicking, slinging arms and legs. I had to get up this morning. If you want any steak tenderized, put it in a baggie and lay it beside him.
It'd be tenderized, wouldn't
Yeah, get up in the morning, you'll have steak and eggs.
it? That's one way of looking at it.
Yeah, he woke me up at 12 o'clock last night. Uh, him and Grandma coming to bed. I had a guy message me this morning about 6:30. He asked if I was up and ready. I said no. I said we're waiting on everybody else to get up.
Huh. Then go over here in Napoleon, Ohio, pick up a load. Which is only Napoleon's only like 16 miles from the house.
Yeah,
It goes to Cleveland, delivers tomorrow. So I'm gonna load it up and go back home and deliver it in the morning.
yeah, yeah. I miss driving truck, man.
No, it's okay once in a while, but it's nothing like it used to be 12, 13 years ago, 14 years ago. It's completely changed. It used to be
Yeah,
fun. There was a bunch of guys get together and run at nighttime.
yeah.
Shoot, they hardly nobody run at night anymore.
I know when we come back from West Virginia, man, every truck stop was full. They was parking on the on and off ramps.
Hey, Elgato.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, welcome in.
And if you run, we call them solar powered trucks, 'cause they all park before it gets dark. Not hardly anybody running at nighttime, so it's solar powered.
I love running night.
That's the best time to run. A lot less traffic. It's cooler. The truck runs
Yeah,
better at night.
yeah. You ain't got all the people on the road.
Nope.
All you got, depending on where you're at, I watch for animals.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Other than that, there's really nothing else to interfere with you driving. You make good timing at night.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing like a nighttime. That's kind of why I took West Virginia. I did that run down there.
Yep.
I don't think I'm gonna make it much longer out here. As soon as they get up, I'll
Getting
probably go
hot.
back. Yeah, it's starting to get warm in here. I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
sweating where I'm hurting or if it's actually the heat. I got a big blower
Well,
fan over here.
we're almost halfway through. Well, we're over halfway through, I believe. I don't know what the date is. And we're over halfway through July. August will be a hot one, but after that, maybe 2 weeks in September, and it's over with. It'll be fall weather.
I'd love to get this pool leveled here, the sand leveled on it, and get it set up.
You know, we installed a pool this year, and I haven't only been in it twice.
It don't. This foot is level, and it don't have to be perfect. I just want something I can get in the water.
Yep.
Because I know when I got for ants pool, my legs where they were swelled up so bad and heat coming off of them, it felt good.
Oh yeah. Water therapy good for the body, anyways.
I'm like a chia pet. That's what her aunt calls them. She made a wisecrack joke one day, and then she started calling me that. Her uncle sent me a picture of a Volkswagen that had vines growing up out of it. It
Yep.
looked like a chia pet.
I hear you. Hey, Randall, welcome in.
Hey, Randall.
Wood and Metal Garage. Never seen you before, but nice to meet you. Welcome in.
Welcome in there, Wood. There you go, boy. He's like us, man. He messes around the garage a little bit.
Yep. Well, I got the water pump and the impeller all put on the boat. It's working good, and I just rebuilt the carburetors yesterday. They're good to go.
Cool. Uh, you said something about how you checked that. Well, mine was working fine, the pump and everything. And I
Yep.
fired it up the following year, and it wasn't pumping water. I shut it down. Got to look, and the mud daubers has put a little bit of mud over the vent tube there where it peed out.
Yep.
And I took the wire and run down through it, cleaned it out, turned it on. Man, it blowed it out there. It started working again. So sometimes the mud daubers build a nest over it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I had to tear it down 3 different times. First time tore it down, put it back together, and it was pumping when I first started it, and then it stopped pumping, and so I tore it back down a second time, put it back together, and it wasn't pumping at all. Well, the keyway slipped on the shaft, and come to find out,
Oh, okay.
and so the impeller would just sit there and spin on the drive shaft. Well, the drive shaft would spin inside the propeller, not circulating water. But so after I broke it down the third time, I got pretty good about tearing it off, lining it back up pretty fast within 45 minutes down and back together. And well, the key that they sent me was a little bit smaller than the original key. I didn't want to put the original back on there, so I made one out of PVC pipe. I got one that little piece of outside diameter pipe that was thicker, and I took a torch. And I took a piece of PVC pipe, put it in the vise, took a torch, and heated a box cutter knife, carpenter knife.
Yeah.
I heated the blade and melted that PVC pipe just like butter. That when you get that blade hot, it just soaked right through there. And after I got the length that I needed for that keyway,
Yeah.
then I took the shaved off the, I call it the excess PVC stuff I rolled up on from the cut, and it fit on there real nice and tight, and no problem at all.
That's cool. As long as it works.
And I made it longer because the keyway they give me was probably, I don't know, a little less than a quarter inch smaller on length. I wanted that whole impeller to get the whole keyway just instead of a little over half of it.
Yeah. Welcome in there, J Dog, Loren. Appreciate
J
that.
Dog. But it worked good. Put it in there and it puffs nice. And it don't get hot overheat now.
Yeah, just keep an eye on it.
Yep.
If it ever quits pumping, shut her down because you don't
Oh yeah.
know. I ain't
Yeah.
that's weird.
Cause that impeller, the one, it's just like rubber, and
Yep.
when you put it in there, you know the rubber has to go. I didn't know that it has to go clockwise, not counterclockwise, for it to pump water out. That was another thing you learn. Put it in there the right way first time. You can tear it back apart.
Yeah. First one I put in was all it was all new to me too. When I said, well, this ain't hard at all. It looks more complicated than what it really is.
Lord, tight little spot to get into here. Got cars on both sides of you.
Yeah, it makes it a little rough sometimes.
Yeah, they know trucks come in that way for parking. I think a lot of cars just park there so they can get money or a free car out of a trucker's insurance.
Yep, sure is.
A lot of that goes on. Oh, oh,
Yeah, I got down there in West Virginia, got clipped by a hornet. Well, J Dog, I think he's gonna make a video out of it.
so you got bit stuck by a hornet?
Yeah, he come flying out of nowhere. I fought him off for 2 hours, and I thought he
Jeez.
left. He left there for a while, and then all of a sudden he was like one of them blue angels, bud. He come in and got me right underneath the bottom of the lip.
Ah, of all places, he can stick you anywhere else besides the mouth.
Yeah, I got him. I got the stinger.
Oh yeah, he left it behind.
Yeah, he dropped his bomb and left.
Yeah, just got to pick up three
Yeah, J
three
Dog.
laser guide bases where the base they'll build these lasers for
Huh.
cutting for like plasma cutting machines or something like that.
Yeah.
Cutting metal. These are the bases that these people fabricate, and they send them to another company, and they'll put all the railing on and the track and all the sensors and all that stuff.
Wow.
Pretty interesting from start to finish. You're going to see how they turn out, and then most of them goes overseas.
I just know you, J Dog. I know it's going to be a good one if you do it. It's probably going to have that song on there. Feels like the first time.
It's like the first time. Excuse me.
Well, we
Like
got
when they
airplane
build
or a chopper
buildings.
flying around here.
What you got around there?
So it sounds like we got an airplane or a chopper flying around.
Get that time
Probably
of the
look,
year where they're going to start looking for that Mary Jane out there.
yeah. I don't know anybody that would do anything like that around here. I tried to grow one once and the deer ate it.
Deer love it.
Yeah. Come find out, old boy was in a tree stand one time. He was sitting there watching a mama and a baby.
Yeah.
They was eating the crap out of this bush down over the hill, and they started walking away. They was wobbling a little bit, and he turned to look behind him and turned back, and they was gone.
Huh.
And he got down, and a few hours later, got down, went over there. It was somebody's marijuana patch they was eating.
Yeah, I guess that's why they put the chicken wire up against the.
Chicken wire ain't gonna stop no deer.
No. They
They
was
say,
right on top of groundhogs mainly, I believe.
yeah, they say soap will deter a
Rabbits.
deer. Deer don't care nothing about soap, human hair, or nothing. If they want it, they gonna get it.
Oh, yeah.
They could be trimming trees too over there.
I
What's
know
that?
they're well, you don't have any railroad tracks down there. I know they're flying the tracks right now for trees. Electric lines to fly a helicopter on the electric lines and
Welcome in,
check it that
Backwood.
way. That's how they
James.
do it up here. They'll fly the electric transmission lines with a helicopter.
I'm doing fine, Chris.
Hey
Yeah, they
James,
got
cat
like a.
names.
You ever see them trim the trees for the power lines and stuff?
I've seen them run the helicopters down the transmission lines and look and see if anything needs to be removed.
Yeah, it's wild. And they got like what 10 or 15 blades hanging from the bottom of a chopper.
Well, I haven't seen that part there. But
Oh, it's wild. It looks like a big giant chainsaw in the way. It's got several blades all the way down this shaft, and they fly in, and when they hit the tree, bud, it just zip cuts it right off.
wow.
It's kind of wild looking gadget. You got set up. I seen it one time over in Lawville. They was cutting.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
Yeah. We don't have the trees up here that you guys got down there. We got all flat ground up here, man. So the trees don't have that big hillside to fall over on,
Yeah.
fall down and knock the other trees with them.
Oh no, they've been flying around here for probably 15 minutes now.
I'd say they're probably on the scout.
Yeah.
Probably the county looking. Usually about the time the county fairs start in the counties. I don't know if you still have them down south. I imagine still do, don't you? The
Yeah,
county
they
fairs.
yeah, they still got a few down here.
Yeah, that's what I can remember them always flying. Close to the end of
Yeah.
July and
We also
August.
got a guy down here does helicopter tours and stuff too now. I seen that a couple years ago. So I don't know, it might be him. But why would it keep flying around right in here, you know?
Right. Well, you're right in the heart of good old Mary Jane country. 'Cause you got all the state park forest area there.
Yeah, James, it's neat how they do all that. Some of the toys they got anymore doing wood just blows my mind. I'd love to have some of that stuff.
Oh
The helicopter part, I'll leave that to you. I ain't
yeah.
getting no helicopter. But now, for that thing at Brandon runs, you pull it up against the tree and it locks on it. It cuts it. You lay it down. That's kind of cool.
Oh yeah. What's it called? They had them where the big blade cuts the base of the tree and got the clamps around it, hold it while they cut it.
Yeah, yeah. They got a log splitter that they got now that you can take and the log. You lay the log down, it takes it up in it. It cuts it and splits it and shoots it out the other end. That's
Oh yeah, them log firewood machines, man. You put your 8 foot log in there, a certain diameter, and set your length that you want cut, and it automatically does it. Cuts through it, and then when it shoves it on out, and it splits it. Got like 4 blades or 4 different way, then it split it four times.
Yeah, I seen one that had more than that on it. I couldn't count them. It's a bigger log though.
I'm talking about splitting a lot of wood in a short of no time. But a lot of people that sell firewood, that's what they got because you can do so
They
much
got
of it so fast. I never did use a log splitter. I've always split all the firewood with good old wood maul.
I got a log splitter. I got to get this blazer cleaned out so I can call them, have them bring the load out. As
Yeah,
soon as I get the grass mowed out back, I got two tarps I can cover it up with. But I know if it's land, I'll be wanting to work it up and stack it and then cover it up.
oh yeah. You can get most of it done now. It'll be all dried and ready to go. It doesn't take too long for wood to dry once you get it split.
Yeah, but the guy at
That
the sawmill, he takes he sells it by the ton, and when it rains on it, it weighs more. He sells when he sells it, he makes more money.
soaks up the water.
Yep,
That's kind of pretty
everybody's
slick, I
waiting on
guess.
this. Curtis said he's been waiting on his Team J Dog shirt for a half a year now. Anybody else having a problem? It only takes a picture and go to your local printing station. They'll make you one.
I've got a shirt coming that's going to say "Fish on John." Speaking
They're
in the mail anytime now.
gonna have lights on it. That way it flashes. That way you don't lose your voice next time. You just hit a button.
Oh man, surprisingly, I kept my voice on it. Yeah, shit.
I hear a hummingbird. He's around here close.
No, I haven't seen our hummingbird this year. Kind of unusual.
Need to find me an old small dead tree to stick out here on a stake and strap it to it and hang all the hummingbird feeders on it.
They migrate too, don't they?
Yeah, I heard they get rides going south on geese.
This would be a bad idea.
Well, fellers can't fly that far and forth without
They,
something to eat.
they're pretty fast, that's for sure.
Yeah, no kidding. I sat down there on the porch where I got stung at, man. It was all over the place. There's probably about 8 or 9 of them flying around there.
Oh wow,
One of them was black. I was like, he's probably the boss.
they're definitely
That
different
might be a
colors to
mower.
them.
Yeah, that might be somebody mowing grass too.
Eric says Curtis is never going to happen. Give it up, give it up, nephew.
He needs 2 shirts. You gotta have one for Teddy too.
Well, I need to go check in, Ernie. I'm over here at this place. Gotta go check in.
All
Figured
right,
they would
man.
open it. I told them I'd be here at 11. It was one of our regular customers. He usually
Yeah.
opens the door up, but he I don't know where he's at.
He's probably in there sipping on coffee or something. Morning, Rustic. Let's see here. All right, wood and metal. I sure will, bud. Rustic said, "Hey, wild man, John. Curtis, you don't want to kick no rocks. Come over here and stack some blocks. I'll make it right with you." Huh. The phone showing John in his truck on the. Oh, never mind.
He
He
just
got
got
back
back
in.
in. Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say the phone showing one thing, the tablet showed something else.
There the door just opened up. You can see it out of my mirror or not. But I got back in this door and it's pretty tight fitting. So everybody have a
Yeah.
great day. Good talking to you, Ernie. Chrissy, take care. Ernie, we'll catch
You
you on
too,
the next
buddy.
cast.
You
Have a good one,
be careful.
everybody. 10-4. We're out of here.
All right, buddy. Be careful. Thanks for coming on.
Yep, yep.
Anybody wants to come up, there's the link. It is getting a little warm out here. Let's see here. There we go. Rustic.
Hey, morning, buddy.
Warm, one of them days.
Do what?
Says one of them days.
One of them days. Yep. It's going to be hot here this week. The weather says it's supposed to be over 100 degrees all week long.
It's supposed to be 90s tomorrow. I'm trying to
It's going to be
get.
bad here.
I'm gonna try to get the weed eater and stuff ready for a boy in the morning if he wants to show up. He can cut that hillside down for me and trim around a few things. I want to try to do some spraying tomorrow.
Backwoods boys, small engines. Welcome in. Good morning.
Welcome in,
Hey, morning,
backwoods.
Super Smart. Yeah, I'm just sitting here getting my 3 catfish poles ready for Friday night and got
Look
my
who's sticking her head out the
2
door.
skipjack poles ready to go back.
You see her up there?
Hey, Dale. Yeah, she's fine on you.
I know she's checking to see if I was passed out in the chair or something or laying on the ground. If I'm laying on the ground, she can run out and kick me. I know that's what she was looking at.
Hey, James.
No, Dale, I sure don't, bud. I gotta get the one here on the right. It might be your left. I don't know how the camera view is, but I gotta get it over here and put the battery on charge and check the
Yes,
stator
you
out on
here.
it.
Hey, Metal Garage. Morning.
I'll be right back
Look at
just
that.
in a
There's
minute.
CBA. CVA, you gonna be able to host Friday night? Gotta know by Wednesday so we can get posted. I hope you can, buddy. He finally caught a catfish the other night. He might be getting on to something. It was a nice channel cat too. TVA says, Chrissy, hello. I already got it. Mic muted. How is everybody doing this fine morning? I hope y'all are staying cool. It's supposed to be over 100 degrees all week this week. It's going to be miserable. Oh, it's going to be so miserable. I don't have the page figure yet. I have to get the payment. Okay. All right. I'll see if JTC wants to post it this week. If he don't, I'll do it. I know Friday night, uh, I was when I caught that blue Friday night. I was trying to take the hook out and stuff like that. I said something on the leg under my pants on my shin. And yesterday, while I was skipjack fishing Sunday, uh, I dropped one on the concrete deal I was standing on, and I looked down on my shin, and it had a sore that was red, that big round, had a spot right in the center of it, and it is sore. I think a spider got me. Probably not. At least something was biting. Says, "How are you, Rusty? Thanks for checking on me." I'm doing good, Miss Chrissy. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, and uh, just checking on you. Yeah, big difference. Yeah, it's always a little bit cooler on that water. Rich May TV, how you doing? Yeah, I caught. Uh, I went. I think it was either Monday or Tuesday. I went and I caught 105 skipjack. I think that's what it was. Wound up getting. And then Sunday I went back and I caught 115. And I'm gonna go back again this week. This will be the last trip I'll make till I get back from Myrtle Beach. And as soon as I got them home next day, they all of them sold. They were gone. It's supposed to be 109 today here in Texas. Woo, mercy. I think it's supposed to be like today is supposed to be like 98, 99 today. Then Wednesday is supposed to be like 101 for the next 2 or 3 days. I'm like, golly, man. I think Friday is supposed to be like 100 degrees, 101 degrees Friday. So it's going to be hot Friday evening. That's why we're doing the fishing at nighttime. A lot cooler. Rich May TV said, sub to you, sir. I don't know who he's talking to. Oh, yeah, he immediately makes it bad.
Yeah. Hello, CVA. Rich May, appreciate you. Thank you.
Left, come back, and got another 4-wheeler sitting there.
Yeah, had to use the restroom, water pills. I pushed that over here so I could charge it. Now I got to sit down for a little bit.
Don't blame you.
I'm going to have surgery, Rustic. That's all there is. But
Oh, man, I hate to hear that.
I got it up.
I mean, if it gives you some kind of relief, that's a good thing. But just
Yeah.
recuperating from the surgery itself is going to take a little bit.
Yeah, I got up last 2 mornings. Yesterday morning wasn't bad. This morning it brought tears to my eyes again for a little bit. And I can't deal with no more days like that.
Rich May said, hello, sir, Rustic. Make a love shout out.
I try to not do them pill thing no more than I have to.
Oh, yeah.
And with me not being able to be out and do anything for a month, it's getting to be cabin fever. I always
Hey,
said if I can't get there by walking or crawling, I don't want to go because I don't want to use a wheelchair. I tried to use them carts at Walmart and stuff. That's just not me. You still got to get up off
I'll
of
be
them.
going through there with a take carrying me a little battery with an air horn on it when they get down that cart Walmart. Bonk, I can jump.
Yeah, it got me at Lowe's. Got me over at Lowe's. I got back, used the restroom, started back through, and all of a sudden I got up there around the lighting area. I needed to go clear to the other end. Looked down, the battery was almost dead. I was like, great, this ain't going to work out.
I drove it up there and changed it for another one. Told me, y'all need to start charging these things.
They wanted to do, Chrissy said they wanted to do deaden the nerves in my back before surgery.
His back before surgery.
I thought that was a surgery.
No, they just give you shots in there to numb all that mess. They done it to mine, and it was like I was laying there and I rolled on my side and they done it, injected that stuff into my spine and it numbing nerves before they done the surgery. And and it was like instant relief. I thought I was better. Then all of a sudden I woke up next a few hours later and I was like, oh my God, I can't move.
Yeah, they give you the good stuff while you're in there, man. And then when you get home, it's like he ain't here. We don't have to listen to him.
Yeah, they give you stuff that don't even help.
That's just like the military. They treat them guys like gold when they're over there, but they send them home. Here's you some aspirin, bud. We'll see you later.
Oh yeah, it's because they want them to keep on fighting over there.
Yep. It just makes me mad, man, to see them do them guys that way. And they wonder why they got people overdosing that's veterans. Well, it's because you guys give them the good medicine while they're there. They come home, they have the same pain and issues, and you guys want to throw Tylenol at them, and they get a pain pill off the street that works, and then they end up getting a bad one.
Yeah, true.
It's sad when their country can't take care of their own, but they're willing to help everybody else. I
Yep.
mean, it's not it's not bad at helping everybody else. It's just the ideal they got to take care of their own before they should
Well,
anybody else.
think about it. You know, Joe Biden said that he got the Build Back Better plan. He didn't say in his speeches or anything, build back America better. He just said build back better. He didn't say who he was going to build back better. Hey, there's Double J. What's going on, Double J?
Oh, honey and stuff. Appreciate you coming in. No, I don't want my lemonade. Leave it in the freezer. I'm saving it for later. I'll throw that
He wants
coffee.
the lemonade. I was watching NJ fishing a while ago, and I was thinking, poor feller, man. He needs to
Yeah,
quit
he's
trying to
having
perk
bad
fish
luck.
right now and just go to straight up catfishing for a little bit until it cools off for the carp start hitting good again.
Yeah, the carp, they funny. They're like a catfish. When it gets real hot, they ain't nothing gonna bite.
Nope. If you're going to carp fish, you need to get out there early in the morning, about an hour before daylight.
Yeah, it's
And
like
if you got a
everything.
good shady area hanging out for a few hours, that's the best place to do that because them carp, man, they're not like a buffalo. Buffalo loves that hot water. That carp, they want a little bit cooler.
Yeah, I have seen it so hot. Me and Chrissy could not catch a bluegill. It was so hot.
Yeah, 'cause they all go hit the deeper water where it's cooler on their bodies.
Yep.
It's like up there at the lake. I get up early in the morning and catch bluegill or something, and you'll catch them pretty shallow when that sun starts coming up and stuff like that, you'll start throwing out about 6, 8 foot deep catching.
Yeah, I've been in 30 and 40 foot deep water and caught bluegill out of it in the middle of the lake. Dad said, I can't take you nowhere. You catch a bluegill.
Tell him like I told that guy one time. He took me crappie fishing. I mean, it took me a brim fishing on real foot, and I was catching nothing but big slab crappie. And he said, "Well, we're here to catch him brim." I said, "You fish for what you like, and I'll fish for what I like."
Yeah.
I like crappie. I'm gonna catch crappie, evidently. No, Miss Chrissy said he didn't need it right now.
Yeah, I don't
He
need it.
might
I
have
got
changed,
coffee.
he might have changed his mind, but
No,
so what is your plans for today?
not a whole lot.
Hey, Cody. Hey, driving and listening. Uh,
Morning, Cody.
let me shut that door. My grandson's got the. I got my 6-year-old grandson here. I'm babysitting.
Well, yeah, I'd like to have the mower, Chrissy. So I put this oil on it. I gotta let it set over here for a little bit
Oh, that wet
before
spider
I catch it.
killed my shin, man. That thing looks bad.
Better watch that. Put some antibiotics on it. Clean it real good. I hope it ain't that
Well,
recluse
see,
they call it.
I was on. We was fishing Friday night, and I was on the Mississippi River, and I caught that big old blue, and I sitting there trying. I was off the camera, and I was trying to get it off the hook, and find my pliers, and something. I felt something crawling up my pants leg, and 'cause I had my boots on, and it was crawling up my pants leg, and I went down there to hit it. And when I hit it, whatever it was, bit me. And I just said, ouch,
Oh,
like that. I just kept on going, and I rubbed my leg real good, make sure whatever I was killed it. And then that was Friday. Then Sunday I went skipjack fishing, and I dropped one. I looked down to pick it up, and I looked down at my shin, and I said, "Man, that what is that?" I said, "Oh my gosh, that's where something bit me Friday night."
yeah.
So I'm supposed to go to doctor today and get it checked out. But told wife, I said, "I'll just clean a knife real good and sterilize it, and I'll just cut that center out and throw some rubbing alcohol in there." No,
All
you're
right,
not.
hon. Hey, Ryan. Appreciate you coming in.
Oh, morning, Ryan. So I said, all right, I won't do it. I'll go to the doctor, let them do it.
Yeah, I was at work one day on the dock and took and got a piece of metal and one of them dark trailers rammed in the back of my cab. It was a spur off of one of the bolts. It was probably about 2 inches long where they didn't clean it good. I went up to the tower and got the medical kit. Boy said, what are you doing? I said, I'm going to pull that out. He said, I'd go over to the hospital. I said, no, I ain't. I'm going to do it right here. He sat there and watched my skin stretch before it come out, and he's flipping out on it. I said,
Yeah.
he said, man, you need to go. I said, no, I'm doing the same thing they're going to do. They're going to pull it out, clean it, and go from there.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did. I went back to work. Yeah, it was sore as can be,
So when he
but
gets over there, he'll ask you to turn the camera on.
huh?
Miss Chris said when he gets over there, he'll ask you to turn the camera off.
No, he didn't. But he probably will when he comes back with the mower. Yeah, that wasn't no copter or anything. Guy on the hills mowing. I didn't think he had that much grass to mow up there on the hill. I'm probably looking at about $100 for a stator, but my 4 wheelers, I use them. I mean, They're like farm equipment to me. Yeah, I've seen
That,
him.
that your truck sitting there?
Yeah, it's Chrissy's. I bought that for her.
That's a nice truck.
It's Duck Dynasty 2014. I got her a 2011 Impala, and after I changed the oil in it the first time, as soon as I got it paid off, I went and got her that. I was looking for a work truck, but when I crawled on it, changed the oil in that car, I didn't see no frame. I said it'll be all right for a backup car, but I don't want you driving it every day in the winter to work and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
cheap on gas and all, runs good, but there to me, there's no frame there.
No frame on that car?
Yeah, it looks like it's all flat. You got one square piece of aluminum that your motor sets on. I don't
Yeah.
know where the frame is. I didn't see a frame.
What size is that four wheeler that's sitting there that's pointing towards us?
That's a 400 Eiger. The one right here in front of us is a 500 Rubicon.
Oh,
When I got this one, I had the brake drum on it. Everything was froze up in the rear brake. Took me 2 days to get the actuator loosened up to be able to get it out and clean it. It had mud and everything caked in the drum area. And I still yet today, I ain't figured out how to get the brakes bled on it. And it's been several years. I've been driving it without brakes, but I don't go fast at all on it. So I'm still working with that, trying to figure it out.
you get you an anchor put on there.
Yeah, toss it out the back.
Yeah.
Never lost. Always comes in handy.
Well, look, the sun's coming out there a little bit.
Yeah, it's been out. Usually it pops up about 9:30, 10 o'clock. By then, you should have everything done because it's just really too hot to do anything.
Hey, there's Dr. Mercenary. Welcome in. Hey, there's Peter Dale. Welcome in, Peter.
Welcome in, Doctor. Welcome in, Peter.
Yeah, I don't plan on doing too much today. Well, I got a yard I have to go mow. Actually, 3 yards.
Yeah, I need to mow this one.
And
It takes the boy so long to do it. I can knock it out in 2 hours and have it done.
yeah, I can
When
get mine done in about 2 hours, all three of them.
he's never really used the mower much.
I got that 54-inch cut. It don't take me long to mow. It takes me longer to weed eat than it does to mow.
Yeah.
So Peter said you guys have got hot weather severe at times. Oh yeah, and this week it's going to be severely severe, over 100 degrees all week.
Yeah, tomorrow it's supposed to be over up in the 90s, and this old boy ain't doing it. If I do anything in the
Do I?
morning, it's quick.
It won't bother me none. I have to worry about my grass, man. I have to make sure I keep plenty of water on the grass. 2 days ago we got, well, Sunday night. It was Sunday night. I think say 2 days ago. It was Sunday night. We got I came in. I got home from Pickwick. This is a 3 hour drive, and I got home about 5:30 somewhere in there. And then I packaged up 115 skipjack. I got done. It was about 30 minutes before dark. Well, I went in and took me a shower. And when I got out of the shower, I was sitting there and I kept hearing something. Man, something's hitting that air conditioner out there. It sounded like hail hitting out there or something, rocks or something. I opened that
Yeah.
front door and it was flat pouring down rain. I said, man, the sun was just shining not more than 45 minutes ago. It got dark and it started raining. Next day, I was mowing my yard. There was no water standing. Gotta get my light ready, put up. Oh,
Yeah, weather's been crazy here, Peter. It's
yeah.
been either too hot or too rainy. The temperatures ain't right. It's all messed up.
Last week it was pretty good week. Last week, I mean, the week before it was like 100 something degrees, and then last week it was like in the 80s, low 90s, and a couple times it got up 93, 94. But this week, for some reason, man, it's coming out of that southwest, that heat wave. And I'm like, man, is it ever
Yeah,
gonna stay? I ain't seen 100-degree weathers here in a long time.
yeah, yeah. Weather's just been crazy.
Oh yeah.
I'll probably in the morning fire up the chainsaw and go over there and knock down that
Oh,
tree, get it away from the chicken lot, so I can put these baby chicks over there.
my remote control. I don't know where it's at. Oh, there's the break off on it. Ah,
As I get this 4-wheeler checked out here, I'll go ahead and order the parts because I know that's in my heart. I know that's the stator went bad.
huh. Won't start.
Yeah, the battery keeps dying on it, and it was running fine when I had the sprayer on it and everything, and it just up and died. And the only thing I can come up with the battery being dead, is the stator went out and it used all the juice out of the battery.
Huh.
Yeah, right, Peter. Is that Connex light?
Yeah, this right here is.
Okay. I was wondering how you got it on there. Mine, the one I got is just a panel. I don't have the
Yeah.
trim around it or anything like that. So I just
At least
screwed
got
it
a knob
into.
to tighten it down, but for some reason it wouldn't tighten down on it, hold the light up. So I had to put a metal washer in there to make uh the bolt a little bit longer because it was bottoming out in that nut.
Yeah,
And so I made it longer where the handle sticks out a little further. Now it tightens down in place like it's supposed to.
yeah. I got mine. I just got the panels. I got 2 panels, a battery and charger for $50. Got me a 2-inch piece of pipe and put a drywall screw to it to hold it on. I'm gonna make me a bracket later on out of some PVC. Make me a little thing to set it in. That way I can bolt it onto it. Make it look better.
So now I've got to find my little remote control. I don't know where it's at.
Welcome back, CVA.
CVA. I've been using this deal over here to I've been using this right here to run the light. It's got a little like a lighter port deal here. Got a USB port right there, stuff. Got a little light on it. Look at this, charged itself back up a little bit. It was completely dead. But it don't seem to put out enough juice to make that light really bright.
Yeah,
John Order in Small Town's got the same light system and same thing, but they've been running off a battery, lawnmower battery. And so theirs is really, really bright. Mine's not that bright. You can tell that by Friday night when I was fishing, it was still kind of darkish. So
I think
I'm gonna get me a small lawnmower battery to carry. Use
I'm
these
trying to think of the
clips.
name of that battery I got. It looks like a kayak battery in a way. It's just a small battery. I think it's only like $10 or $20, and I use it when the power goes out in the house, and then I fire up the generator to run other things. I gotta make me a pan of cornbread tonight.
So I'm gonna switch over to this alligator clips and use the battery off my lawnmower this Friday night to see how it does. If it does good, I'm gonna uh go buy me a lawnmower battery, a little $27 one. That should do pretty good.
Yeah, got a potential
I'm
spam call. I don't want to talk to them people. You're all right.
interested.
I know you forgot it. You had 3 kids to worry about.
What's that?
Chrissy was gonna make it yesterday, and she forgot. There's one thing about my cornbread; it's already crumbled up before I even get it in the bowl.
My cornbread comes out of a Jiffy box.
I can't do no jiffy. I mean, I like it, but she won't make it. It's not. It's not good enough. She says it's too sweet. I love sweet cornbread. She makes some sweet cornbread. I'll sit down and eat a half a pan of cornbread.
Now, I love when they make it from scratch now, but I've never
Oh
learned how to
boy,
make cornbread from scratch. I've always used Jiffy mix out of the box.
kid. Yeah, Peter want to know how's the fishing been.
Uh, as catfishing not that good. I don't know why I haven't been, but one time that was Friday night in a while, about 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks. But I've been skipjack fishing, and Tuesday I caught over 100, and Sunday I caught 115. So skipjack fishing for me has been better than catfishing right now.
If you make regular cornbread, if you make sweet cornbread, you'll have to make it in a big pan. If you make regular cornbread, you can use the small one. I'll eat cornbread and milk for lunch every day.
I've got to find that remote. That's gonna drive me nuts.
Probably a good thing Rustic ain't living real close. He'd be up here having some homemade sweet cornbread.
Oh, you know that. I don't get it. The only time I get homemade from scratch cornbread is when my mother-in-law makes it. That's very seldom. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. Yeah, Peter, ain't nothing like homemade cooking, buddy. It don't get no better. It's even better when your wife experiments. I get in there and I mess around a lot, come up with new ways of making things too. I'll take your time. I ain't no big hurry. I ate a handful of chips this morning. I'm good. Chucky, appreciate you coming in, buddy. Just hurting too bad today to do a whole lot, so I'll come out here to the garage and sit in the chair and tinker a little bit, get things checked out. Depending on how hot it gets is how long I'm going to be out here. I got a weed eater I could check out too while I'm here.
I'm down here somewhere. I know he's my grandson's had it. I don't know what he done with it. But the letters, I need to get them mailed. Oh my goodness, I wonder what he's done with it. Oh, hey everybody. Hey, Buck Williams.
You see Buck in here talking dirty.
Who
jalapeno cornbread and a bowl of chili. Buck, you
oh,
gonna keep on? We're gonna come to your house.
talk about cornbread and chili now. Oh, that's up my alley.
Oh yeah,
I can eat good homemade cornbread. Just put some butter on it. Just eat it like it is.
oh yeah, yeah.
I got to
She
smell this
made
butter.
Chrissy made some homemade garlic biscuits one time, like you get a Red Lobster. She
Yeah.
tried to make them homemade. She made a pan of them with some spaghetti, and I come in, being out here working all day, went in, she was try them. Well, I did. About a half a pan later, I told her to throw the spaghetti out to the dogs. Just make another pan of this.
Huh. Actually, there are several different views. Jalapeno cornbread. Yeah, I like jalapeno cornbread. I like
Yeah,
jalapeno cornbread with whole kernel corn in it.
yeah, Mexican cornbread.
Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. I've even had
Little,
bacon cornbread and it was good.
never had no bacon. I had it with the sausage.
I don't care too much for that. Now the
The
bacon,
guy,
I cook the bacon up where it's good and done, and when you touch it, it just crumbles.
yep,
Then I put that in the batter and stuff and stir it up real good and throw it in there. Does a real good job with it.
guy down there where I delivered to when I was driving truck, his wife makes it, and people was eating his lunch on him, and I took him a whole bag full of peppers down, different kinds, and told him what they was, and he took them home. And his wife made some cornbread for some. He offered everybody some on the dock, and he went back around and offered again a few minutes later. One guy said he didn't want no more of it. His jaw was numb. And when I rolled up in there that night, I unloaded my truck and everything. He come out to the truck, handed me this loaf. He said, "My wife sent this to you and tell you thank you very much." And it was a little loaf of Mexican cornbread. He said,
Huh.
"Nobody got my lunch no more." I said, "Well, that's a good thing." I said, "Tell your wife thank you for the loaf of bread. I mean, I'll nitpick on this all night." And it had some good peppers in it. It was warm. It kept me awake all night. I had some good people I delivered to down there.
Yeah, sound like it.
I mean, we was buying each other breakfast and everything. Hello, Willow Way. Appreciate you coming in.
Willoway Ranch. Good morning. It's an example of battered bread, dumpling, and pancakes made with finely ground cornmeal or slick foods of the Hopi people in Arizona.
Man, chicken and dumplings sound good too.
I
Chrissy
ain't had
makes
no.
some of it.
I make mine, and I take biscuits, the small rolls biscuits, and I'll string them out real long, and I'll cut them in pieces about that long. Throw them dudes in there. You talk about some good dumplings.
Chrissy makes the chicken and shreds it all through the chick. The chicken gets shredded through the dumplings. She makes
Yeah,
homemade dumplings. Man, I tell you what, they good. It's hard to beat the old style cooking.
yeah.
You can take them dumplings and even just the gravy and the chicken that's left over, pour it over mashed potatoes. Oh my goodness.
I meant to ask you, how's your garden doing?
It looks like crap where I ain't been able to do anything, bud.
You had no
But
sweet corn yet or nothing?
no, I didn't plant no corn this year. It was mostly beans, and I gotta figure a way to get rid of a groundhog and some rabbits. They're tearing my beans up, I believe. I ain't made it down there yet to look at it,
Huh.
but I gotta get all the
Had me
beans
some
I can
good
get.
garden sweet corn the other
My
day,
tomatoes
Friday,
look
before I
like
went
that.
fishing. And it was, oh my God, man, it was delicious. I ain't had good garden sweet corn since I quit planting a garden 6, 7 years ago.
That's another
I
reason I
don't know
can.
what.
I gotta get this fence up here. It takes about 30 minutes to an hour to stretch out 3 rows of the fence I got and stake it, if that, and tie them up. But I got to get my tomatoes going. I can't lose them.
Smurf said, "Gosh, you're making me hungry." I'm right back. I gotta go
Well,
look at. See if I can look at.
quit eating that junk food. You swing by here on your way back, you could have your bowl of beans and some cornbread, huh? You know I'll share. Got 18 great people in the house. Appreciate everybody coming in. Wasn't for you, it wouldn't happen. Might try to mow here in just a little bit. I'll check the oil on the old mower. Get that mowing done anyway. Brian, if you was close, brother, I'd hook you up too.
Everything but my charger. Got me some garden squash though.
That'll work. Slice it and fry it.
What I do is I buy little square chicken breast squares,
Yeah.
and I'll cut up fried potatoes, put some onions. I'll slice them, and then take the round slices and cut them in quarters. And I throw all of that into a skillet, and that's what we have for supper.
Knock yourself out, Dale. You lost me when you said bagel. Now, if it was
Ryan,
biscuit or a muffin,
had me at steak and egg and cheese bagel this morning from McDonald's. Uh-oh. How you doing, Dale? That's getting to worry me, man. I can't find that charger for nothing. I mean,
we
that
at least expect
little remote.
it.
Last time I had that thing, it's drive me batty.
About the only thing McDonald's has got any more to me is a cup of coffee. Welcome in, LG. Appreciate you stopping in. I might wait till tomorrow, Mo. See what that brings. Get the grass time to dry a little bit more. Think I can fit the mower in here. Depends on how hot it gets here in a few minutes. Got a little breeze blowing out here. It might not be too bad. Well, Dale, buddy, I ain't got no buttermilk, but you're more welcome to some cornbread. I like to have me a big old glass of buttermilk with some pepper in it, though. Boy, that would sure would taste good right now. Hello, Froggy. Appreciate you coming in, girl. How's everything your way? I'm gonna step over here and grab this oil. Run out there and check the oil in that mower. It should have sat there long enough for settle back down to check it. That'll be one thing that'll be done anyway.
Look in this catfish bag.
I reckon this four-wheeler should be charged up enough to check it.
See, she gonna fire off.
Yeah. Check the oil in the old mower first. Oh.
I think I might have lost my remote to this complex light. I don't know if I can get another remote for it. I don't know where that daggone thing went to. Driving me bonkers now. Not in my dashboard. Material. Check on my grandson's toy box thing. What's this?
Well, it's showing good.
Froggy! 104 degrees in the UK. I heard it was supposed to be hot there too. There's a heat wave going over everywhere. And I don't know what to do with that motor. I'm trying to think. They got him a riding lawnmower up there now. Where that? Exactly. That's what the pins. Tackle. 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 Hook. In there. What? That's it. Hook back over there. See what this is charged up at. All right, it's 100%. Okay. There's my hat. It's not there. There, 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 there. Not in there with the ugly dog lures. I don't say it. Incoming solar storm should be cooling down tomorrow. Take care, Rusty. Oh, it's supposed to be over 100 degrees all week here. Hey, there's Mr. LG Bass. How you doing, Mr. Tom?
Oh my God. Woo! Open the refrigerator, get me a water out. Boy didn't put the liver in the freezer, he put it on the refrigerator side.
Ooh, wee.
Wow. Wow.
That don't sound too sporty, does it?
Oh no. No. Plus the bluegill. Oh, got fish and liver.
Fish and liver.
I got it over on the freezer so I can close the door real quick. So that's a clean job.
This here should be the charger to one of the phones, and put that there. This right here, there. Like that light still works. I think that too. Still, light still, yeah, it still works. Oh heck, I didn't know it had double light in there. Awesome.
Well, the four wheeler started up, so I'll check it out. Had to get me a water.
Warming up, ain't it?
Yeah, it's getting there.
LG said mid to high 90s here all week too, but have to cut grass today. Yeah, I gotta go mow 3 yards across town today. Ask my grandson, you ready to go cut yards? Go to your nana's for a little bit while I cut yards? No, not yet. You're gonna wait till it's 100 degrees out there. Get ready to go.
Yeah,
Like your Mimi.
just
Oh,
that
you're
little
gonna
bit
cut.
of movement around, I had to set back down. It's bad enough when you hurt, but when something like that smacks you in the face after you open the door, it kind of takes a little bit out of you.
Yeah, it's taking me out. It's taking out of me right now because I can't find that little remote to that compact slide. Without that remote, I can't get it to work.
Yep, that's like mine. I leave it in the console of the truck. I was wondering why it wasn't coming on one day. I normally leave it on, but for some reason, I got to get the remote.
Yeah, mine should automatically be on because I didn't turn it off when I unplugged it from the charger. Unplugged it from the power pack, so it should be on. But I don't know if it's on the low setting or the high setting. I don't.
Yeah, gee, I'm waiting on ours to dry too. It'll probably be tomorrow. Ground's still a little wet here. I
They
won't be able
worry.
to see them tomorrow anyway.
And I just don't know where that thing could be. I guess I just need to clean the old fishing van out and see if it fell out back here. And I hope it fell out back here in the back end.
Yeah, 'cause you lost it at the lake or the river.
If I lost it at the river, I know exactly where I went, but But I thought when I had it in the chair holder, and I thought I put it in my shirt pocket when I went up to take everything up to the vehicle. I got glaucoma. I had to take eye drops every morning. Just eyes water. I don't know.
Oh no, I might mow later today. It depends on how hot it gets.
Well, I'd like to have a place like that where it's got like a little hill behind you and a bunch of tons of trees all over the place.
But it tops up all to the right of that. You got like 1,400 feet to the main top.
Ooh.
We packed a TV, a car battery, and an antenna back here at one time, and strung wire all the way down with boosters on it. That's back when I was younger, and I could fly up that hill with a battery and a TV.
So when you hunt, do you hunt there close to the house?
My deer blind's only 20 yards from the back door.
So why don't you just set at the back door and hunt? Which
Yeah,
they
every
won't.
time you pop, when you crack the back door, they take off. You raise a window, they take off. I can't get them broke of that.
Huh.
But now I can go out there and set, and I can be sitting there. I can go like that, and they just look up. They don't run. It don't make sense.
No, we don't. CVA's back in the house.
That's okay. I got, what is it, July? I got from now till September something. I have to look it up, and then season will be in. I just hope I'm able to do it.
You use a crossbow?
Yeah,
Don't blame me.
I got crossbow, compound bow. I got guns, but I prefer bows. It's quiet.
Yeah, TSO, you just jealous because I got here first. Yep, y'all make sure if you got beagle hounds, rabbits, chickens, make sure you keep plenty of water out there.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. He can't. He's losing signal every once in a while.
There you go, Daryl, or whoever.
He was on Bandits Live a while ago. He's going somewhere. It's weird. Every time I see Daryl on live, he's driving somewhere.
Ain't so much tracking as far.
You
You know, I can drop them if I want to.
can do what?
Chrissy in there saying you need to shoot like her. They don't run as far. I put the arrow right behind the front shoulder. Not my fault they cloud up. Of course, I'm out there in that 19 degrees too. Though. May have something to do with it.
She said, "That's okay. I will shoot. You track. That way you don't have to track so far."
Yeah. Be my luck, she shoot. Be a good shot. And I'll still have to track it.
told my wife, said she goes, I've killed more deer from sitting at the sitting on the couch than most people have. Yes, you have. Yeah.
I want to go bear hunting.
Bear hunting.
Yeah, I want to shoot a bear up above.
Be my luck if I go bear hunting, it'd be like that one guy shooting that video where that bear climbed up his tree and tried to get up there where he was at.
Good. Well, they'll do that.
See in there. Man, my eyes hurt for some reason.
Wonder who this is. Oh my goodness. Lordy, lordy, looky here. I don't see him.
I don't know. I just see, see the icon.
There's a dog. Hey, there he is.
There he is, right there. There he is.
There it is. I mean, yeah. Oh, but I can't bad mouthing me and not expect me.
Ain't nobody bad mouthing you.
Dang old Rusty said I
Now
was
you
just
know we
jealous
love
because
you,
I
Bill.
wasn't there. Dang right, I'm jealous. I'm a crybaby. I'm gonna get old coochie lip. Get after it, guys. I don't know how long I'll be able to stay in here. I got to go drop off some stuff. I'll be back on the road again.
I got to refresh my screen.
I done made Rusty mad run. Can you hear me?
Well, where are you headed to?
Ernie.
Yo, I can hear
Y'all
you
hear
now.
me okay?
I had to turn my volume
I'm
up.
headed over to.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got mine all the way up.
I'm headed over to. Okay, y'all might not can hear me. I might need to leave.
Now,
Test one.
We can barely hear you.
How about
got one that died.
all right?
Calm
Hang on
down.
just a
Calm
second.
down. Oh, you got the windshield wipers on.
Yeah,
Ain't it,
went to the
Georgia?
car wash.
Hang on, guys. I'm gonna fix this.
All right.
I heard that. Oh, your vehicle looks about like mine on the inside.
How's that? Is that better?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, guys. I had that wireless headset on. I don't know why it kept going back over to the phone. Probably couldn't hear nothing but rain on the windshield whenever I was over there.
No,
We
we
can
just seen
hear
the
you.
windshield wipers on.
I don't know how anybody can hear this big mouth. Yeah, I said Rustic said it. I was just
CJ said
jealous
Daryl
of him.
can't talk to bliss.
Hey,
Daryl's not a big talker. No.
not me, brother. I'm in the middle of a downpour right now. I hope that's not too loud on the
No,
screen
we don't
if
hear
I
it.
go out. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to hear anything over my mouth. I ain't gonna lie about it.
You're all right.
So what are we getting a view of there, Mister Ernie Brown?
That's just the hillside.
Oh, okay. Is that at your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what we was getting a view of there. That's the first time I'd seen it.
I'm waiting for Bigfoot to walk out there.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you shoot it, you call me. I'll come skin it for you, where we both be famous.
Yeah.
Hey, B, I was lucky. I'll get a ticket for shooting it out of season.
Yeah. That or shooting something we wasn't supposed to.
uh,
So,
Kill it. I'd go to federal jail for killing an endangered species or something. It'd be worse than out of season.
Yeah, that's the most endangered species on the planet.
so,
Uh,
the big.
it tickles me that I mean these people just dead believe there's a such thing. It's like I don't know
Yeah.
if y'all understand this or not, but as many hunters are out there, and all these game cameras know if they was out there, we'd done
Yeah,
seen that rascal.
yeah.
That's all right. I guess people do what they do. I still believe in Santa Claus. People ask me for that.
Way I look at it, you need meat, you're hungry, shoot it.
I like that
There you
one
go.
guy. He dressed up like in a. It was kind of like a gorilla suit, and he was running through the woods trying to get a friend of his to. All you can see is this black thing moving through there with arms up, and the hunter shot it. Shot him right in
Oh
the
my
leg.
God.
So he went over there. There was a
Oh,
young guy in a like a gorilla type suit, and they was just shooting a video to make it look like Bigfoot was walking through the woods.
oh my God.
Because the hunter thought it was Bigfoot, so he shot at it. Hit him right in the high part of the leg, almost to the groin area.
Phew, man. Good thing it was a bad shot, ain't it?
Yeah,
Oh
they
man.
saved his life. They got him to the hospital and stuff. I mean, it wasn't a life threatening deal, but it was still bad enough that tore that leg up. They asked him, said,
Tell me one
that
of them.
hunter asked him, said, "You ever gonna do that again?" He goes, "No way. I don't want to see another gorilla suit the rest of my life."
That'd be Bigfoot joke gone bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and especially you don't do that during the hunt season.
No. I guess they figured wintertime was easier. It wouldn't be so hot in that suit, but wintertime was the bad time. Lord,
Yeah, they,
I ain't never,
you know how they got some of the videos where you see something black moving, it's kind of blurry, but you can see the arm come out like it's walking. That's kind of
yeah.
what they were shooting. Like it looked like it because that boy was a long way. He was on the other side of the hill on the other side. And he was way over on the other side.
Mm.
And on the video, you could hear a shot, pow, and you hear him go down. Ah, start screaming, yelling, and all of a sudden that boy goes off running, and the camera goes off.
Oh, I hadn't seen that one.
That's what
Yeah.
Michelle has a new video set to drop this afternoon at 1:30 on her It's All Mine channel. It's a special request video, so it is a surprise dish.
Wow.
That
Let's
lady.
check that out.
I
Never
don't
know
like.
what you might come up with.
Yeah, I don't like it when it comes on phone and says, "You're in the show. Everyone can see you." It's like, come on, man. There's
Yeah,
enough pressure. There's enough pressure already when you get in the middle of one of these lives and start trying to talk and come up with stuff, and then you're reading, "Everyone can see you." That's,
yeah, they can use that part of the screen to expand it out a little more.
yeah, yeah. Not give you the heebie-jeebies because you get feel like everybody's looking at you and listening.
Watching you.
Yeah. Ah, oh man. And I never have figured out why you can't on the phone when you go in one of these why you can't see chat plus see the screen too. If I hit chat, the screen goes away, which I guess it doesn't matter. I can be
Yeah,
seen or
we're
not.
already live when we can see ourselves up there where they've got our emblem and it says you're in the show. That should be the chat section there.
Absolutely, I'm writing my congressman. Reckon Biden to do something about this.
If there's money involved for him, he would.
You dang right, or his son. But you would think they would come up with a way. I mean, I don't know a lot about electronics, but you'd think they'd come up with a way that would do both, that where you could see the chat on your phone plus see. I mean, I looked at my pretty old ugly mug. I mean, my mug. I mean, I like. Never mind, forget it. That ain't
You
gonna
know,
happen.
when you do your live, you go off, they give you a deal, said, how was your experience, good or bad? And then they say,
Yeah,
how can we improve that? And they get a little section up. I typed in there one time, I said, where you've got the part where it says you're in the show, everyone can see you, get rid of that and use that as the chat section.
there
Said
you
that would
go.
help us out greatly. And I never got a response back.
And you never will. I don't know
Yeah,
why that would be hard.
contact on Facebook. He ain't gonna get no response.
Yeah. Which I mean, I don't need to be looking at chat when I'm going down the road anyway. So, but you
No, if
know,
they
if it's
holler at you or something like that, we'll read it off for you.
yeah, if I'm in the boat or whatever, though, if you do something, it's a little. Of course,
But
you'll
it's
see it
still
come
habit
up, and
though.
you'll yeah.
You always look
Oh, yeah,
down there anyway.
absolutely. It's like okay. And if you're not the one that's running the thing, like with me on my phone, I don't know how many people's even in chat right now because it doesn't show that
Yep.
either.
LG said, Daryl, that's like when my doctor takes my blood pressure right after I get off the scale. They don't understand why it's so high.
I had to go to the doctor this morning, and of course, I've been losing a little weight because every time I get over 300 pounds, I always lose back down to at least 280 because I don't ever want to be over 300 pounds. That's one of my things. So I went in the doctor this morning and I had my phone in my pocket, my billfold, and my keys and stuff. I got on there and they said, I said, 301 pounds. I said, not when I was naked this morning. Uh, all them clothes for big boys and shoes and keys and all that stuff is cheating, dadgummit. They ought to allow at least 5, 6 pounds for clothes when you got to get on there at the doctor's
I
Especially
office.
if you got boots on, you got big feet, you got boots on, that's at least 2 pounds, 3 pounds.
Hey, there you go. See, I'm probably down to 150. I got naked.
Like me and wife went up there, I went to the doctor after my surgery they was gonna weigh me. And I was handing her my keys, my wallet, and stuff out of my pockets. And she goes, "Why are you doing that for? That ain't gonna make a difference."
It's just mentally what it is.
I just tell him I didn't go to the bathroom yet.
Buck said, "Daryl, there was 55 in chat till you popped up. Now 31."
You know, for some reason, I totally 100% believe him.
Now
Oh,
there's
my
actually I'm showing 16.
God. Yeah, they're just playing. That's fine. Hey, we need to get 60. Hey, and if you hadn't hit the little thumbs up, let's do that right about now. There you go.
Yeah, if you've got
Thank you.
community tab, share out Mr.
Oh,
Ernie Brown.
There you go.
it's dropped down to
Tell him Daryl
14.
Trophy Secrets is up here. They'll come in.
Yeah, tell man just to be able to pay pop shots at me.
Yeah,
I
Daryl, you're August 26th. Your deal is from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time.
yeah, I got that message. I appreciate it.
Oh,
And
and
I
Oh,
don't know what I was
forgot to
waiting.
put Carolina Real Streamers is in on that too.
Okay. Yeah, guys, y'all watch that. It's going to be. Do you have what it takes to beat Daryl? And Rusty can tell you a little bit about the rules and all that stuff, and who
Yep.
all's competing.
Yeah. When I get back from Myrtle Beach, I'm gonna have the thumbnail made up. Then we'll get it posted because it'll be get close to time. Get it out there for people to start taking notice of it. But this is, do you have what it takes to beat Daryl? We got Catfish Viking, TSO, Ronnie Moore, Jeremy Tournament Cats, me, Carolina Real Screamers, Sasquatch Stan, your boy Troy at Swamp Dog Catfishing. And the rules are it's Friday night, August 26th. Uh, we're going to take the most weight of 5 biggest fish. Got to have them scales. 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time. No pole limit. Do what your state allows.
Yeah,
Any bait legal to your state. Bank or boat, no pay lakes. The biggest 5 fish overall. And it should be hosted on Dominic Hollis Catfishing.
yeah. And you can have somebody in your boat helping. They can reel in also. It doesn't matter to me. So
Yep. So if you want a joy, you can have a joy then.
yeah, it's a joy every time I'm on. Oh, different type of joy. Never mind. I start saying I'm in a joy every time it's on the water. But yeah, uh,
It's
my
a
health
joy for
ain't
me
the
if I ever
best.
catch a fish.
Boy, I won't tell you what. Friday night or Friday, good Lord, we found them, and we were catching fish, and we were so tired. It got 10:30. We actually started a live at 8:30, and it was a 2 hour live. I think in that 2 hour live we caught about 6 or 8 fish. No,
That's good.
more than that, 8 or 10 fish. What it was. For the day, we started at 11 o'clock, and we quit at 10 or 10:30, something like that. And we caught 30, over 30 catfish.
Wow.
So yeah,
Good deal.
sure.
Friday night, I knew you was going live. You told me you was going live Friday, but we was doing that Friday night bites thing, and I caught
Yeah.
one blue 7.90. Uh-oh, hit the wrong button.
Yeah, you did. LG, time to get
There we
your
go.
haircut.
Yeah, I caught that one blue and a gar.
Yeah, some people hate catching yards, but I had never caught but one in my life, so it's kind of fun when I catch one. I'm like, oh, that's something different. It's like catching a drum or yeah. With me, I just have fun catching fish, guys. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah.
about it. If I catch a gar or a drum or a carp, heck, I have a good time. I mean, I'm targeting, catfish, but man, fishing's fishing. Well, I look at it.
Well, it's like on that Mississippi River. I tell everybody, so that's a whole different beast than other rivers. I said, when you throw a bait out there targeting for blues, you'll catch some blues probably, but it ain't no telling what else is going to hit it either.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
I
I hear
caught, I
you
caught
there.
big old chunks. I mean, big chunks of skipjack out there and caught big stripers before it
Yeah.
even hit the bottom.
Do you know I've never caught a striper out of Tennessee River? Uh, I've been fishing there 2 years, and I haven't caught one yet. And I mean, and they're in there, not near as much as they are like up at Watts Bar and everything. But I have yet to catch one. Joe, which fish he's a guy. They very rarely catch one. He's caught uh,
Huh.
2 or 3 in the last couple 3 years, but it's just
Well, the striper
not as many.
population has really fell off because there's a lot of people that catch them when they're running.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they ain't got to worry about me
Hey,
catching
Mr. Jarvis.
the population.
He said, hello, Ernie. Hello, Daryl. Hope you're
Oh,
well.
Hey,
well,
hey, what's up, bro? Who was that?
Richard Jarvis.
Who'd you say? Oh, hey, George, what's up? Richard, you said hi. But yeah, I love catching anything that'll put up a good fight. We have a ball, and when
Yeah.
we're bait fishing, we never know what we're going to bring in, whether it's a sauger or a walleye or a channel cat or a drum or whatever. We need to do more bait fishing videos than what we do because we never know what we're going to pull up when we're doing that.
Yeah.
White
LG said we
bass.
fished Friday night for 8 hours and only caught one blue, still in spawn, I guess. Well, that 7.90 I caught Friday night, it had a fat belly on her. She hasn't spawned yet.
Yeah. Well, we was fishing Friday night, and so we were about to go off. We caught the last fish, and I said, "Okay, guys, let's tell everybody bye." So we got out in front of the camera, we was talking, and wham! All of a sudden, and the last one we caught had tangled up our lines, and one of the lines that got tangled, wham! It hit. And I had it on free spool, but I had the bait clicker on, and you can hear it if you listen. It says, "Nee," and I said, "Oh Lord!" We grabbed it, and it was reeling it in. Well, we didn't notice and I got it in. That was a 32-pound blue. And what we didn't
Wow.
notice while all that was going on, everybody in chat was watching my orange far right hand rod. It was getting bowed over big time. We went off the live because we never saw it, and I didn't look at the chat anymore. After I got that big one in, told everybody bye, started reeling in that orange rod, and there was a 15-pound flathead on that we didn't even show on the live. I was like, man, it was just three, just bam, 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 and like I say, we were just tired because that sun had sucked the life out of us there. From what we did was we went and wanted to show that you could catch catfish in the hot of the day too if you know where to look for them all, and we caught in an hour and a half. We caught 4 and then
You hit a
we
good
started,
spot,
and then,
didn't you?
like I say, we caught over 30. Yeah. Well, we were actually free lining like I did against Stan, and we caught 14 doing just free lining, and then so then we went and caught bait after that. Took us an hour to catch 14 fish free lining, and it took us 2.5 hours to catch bluegill to go anchor fish. So
Uh,
we caught about 16 or 18 uh, blues and flatheads that evening. Man, they were on fire. You don't do that all the time.
well, I can't wait to get down there because I think we're gonna leave the 4th. I think we're staying the 5th and 6th in Georgia. That hit the wrong button again, didn't he?
No, I'm actually what I'm doing if I'm back like that, I'm having a look at directions where I'm going. I can't remember where it's at, so I'm just looking back. So go
Oh,
ahead. If I pop out, I'll pop right back, and I can hear y'all when you're talking anyway. When I go over there and look at the directions.
yeah. So I'm hoping
Yeah,
we can get out and go fishing one of them days.
yeah, it'd be nice if we could get up there. Either go early, you either get up there early in the morning, or either go late in the evening. If we, like I say, if we can figure out what's going to be best for you, evening bite right now, as hot as it is the best. I mean, goodness
Hey,
gracious.
I don't mind going because that's what we're going to do down in South Carolina with Jeremy. Then we're going to fish at night.
Yeah,
So I don't
that's the
care to
best
fish at
way.
night. Fish
Right
all night
now,
long and
yeah,
drive home the next day.
yeah, there you go. Which I mean, we can quit at a certain time and come back. We don't have to fish all night. Usually till about the bite's on from usually there from about 7 till midnight, and then it don't start kicking back in till around 2 o'clock. But then again, you don't know. I mean, God, I say that, but
Yeah.
I've caught them all during the time. I'll tell you what, the bigger fish right now are biting at night though. I mean, so
Yep. I can't wait to get up there, try that out because I've never fished the actual Tennessee River,
yeah,
or I guess the river. And you
right.
told me all I need is Tennessee license. I got those.
That's all you need. Just Tennessee license and you self.
Yep. When I get up there and I'll message you the day before we leave, you just give me an address to put in so I can put
Yep.
it in the deal so I can take it to it, meet you there.
Yeah, well, what you can do is come to my house from Dawsonville. You don't have to come by my
Yeah.
house anyway to go to Chattanooga. So what you do is come to my house. We'll get in my truck and then we'll drive on up from there. Unless you're gonna drive home from there from Chattanooga, is that what you got in
No,
mind? Okay.
no.
All right. Then what we'll
No, we're
do
going to
is
stay a couple nights up in Dawsonville 'cause we got friends up there.
okay. So what you do is, like I say, you just take and go over there, and I'll just send you directions to my house, and you can just come to my house, and then we'll go from my house on up. That way, we'll get it done that way. It's just like I say, if you're going from Dawsonville, you got to go right by my house, go to Chattanooga, Tennessee. Anyway,
Yeah. Dale Hayslip said, TSO, hello, buddy.
what's up, Dale? How you doing, brother? Good to hear you in there or see you in there. Well, I ain't seeing nothing. I ain't lying. I ain't looking at chat right now. I'm trying to drive, guys. But I love
Got
it.
to be safe.
Some
Got to be
people,
safe.
some people just like to fish by themselves and everything. I love to take people fishing. I enjoy it. Enjoy it. I'll be right back. Let me check my directions again.
Yeah, yeah. I have fun fishing with, we got people there. Sometimes I just like going out fishing when it's just peaceful when it's by yourself.
Oh yeah,
Hey, there's
but
Tasha Jarvis said, hello, everybody.
I got 4 miles where I got to turn something good. Yeah, I'll let you go.
California Ford Outdoors. Good morning.
I'll let you reel every one of them in. I really, if people go, well, go and let me, you go ahead. I said, man, I reel them in all the time. Go ahead, because what I reel in might be your PB. That's the way I look at it. When I take
It could
somebody
be.
out that's
Right now, I'm standing at 12.33 on my PV Blue.
oh, you're gonna beat that. Hopefully, I hate to say that, but if nothing don't happen, you'll crush that up here or up there.
As long as I catch fish, I don't care if crush or not.
Yeah. Well, I hope we do.
I mean, just being there with good company, it'd be worth it.
Well, I'll bring Woody then. That's what everybody tells me. I have to bring Woody to have good company in there. But if we get there, I mean, I don't know how long you go, but I mean, if we get up there early, we'll go up there and I'll show you how to free line. That's fun, catching them like that, and then we'll go anchor down and catch some, or we may bump. Heck, I don't know. It's according to what they're doing when you get here. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I
Like I said,
know.
we can do it fish all day or fish all night. It don't bother me a bit. We'll do one or the other.
Yeah, what I'd rather do is leave out. What I like to do is leave out around 2 or 3 o'clock in the daytime. That way, I go up there and I catch my bait and just take my time catching my bait, and that gets you done around 5. Or you get up there around 5 if you leave at 3. It'll get you done around 7, and that's the great time just to go anchor. And if we catch a bunch of them, we may free line for an hour or so and catch a bunch of little
Yeah.
channels and everything. It's just whatever it takes. I mean, I'll probably go catch some bait before we go anyway, if I can get some time. I got this grandbaby that I love to have fun with, so it sometimes takes up a little of my time.
It's about like I don't know if you see it or not. You're probably driving, but take a. If I get it untangled here, it was untangled. This little bitty speaker
Yep,
rig thing like that.
yeah, yeah,
Put you a little sinker, little bell sinker on the end of it. It's all about the speaker rig works well, but it's all about the weight and how much weight you put on the end of it. Sometimes you have to put a real little bitty one, and sometimes you have to put a heavy one. And
yeah.
you just have to determine what bait for the current and see, because you just want this right up on the top of the water. And that right there will tear you up some skipjack right there, because you can look at this right here where I wore this one right here out last Tuesday. They just tore the
So
feathers off of it.
you're about to make me sick because when I hear the word skipjack and I'm a bluegill guy, it makes me start, feeling bad and stuff.
Take, take your time. Good job. Welcome in,
Well, I caught them
California.
good. That
Tasha.
Tuesday after I got home, I think I had a little over 100 when I got home
Wow,
that Tuesday. And then
wow, that
Sunday I
was
went
good.
back and I caught 115.
Wow. I won't
So
dirty
I
and
didn't
Chrissy.
do too bad in those 2 days. But they're gone now, though. They sold the next day. People found out I had them. They're gone.
It's getting warm here too, Tasha.
Tasha
Yeah,
said it's so hot here. I'm melting.
it's not the stator. I took the ground wire off and it still stayed running. So it's not the stator. I don't know what
Yep.
happened that day. I guess I'll charge
It
it
might
up
be
and
that
try it again.
if you got to charge a battery up, it could be a bad battery.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I just bought that battery. I think it was this year. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but I have to. I'll go buy another new one. It's no biggie.
That don't mute itself.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm a genius, y'all. You just listen to me. I'll keep you straight. I'm waiting on Chrissy.
California Ford Outdoors said it's so hot here that my skin melted off, but my bones survived.
Oh, Lord. Don't get in the land
Can't
of
walk
dry
around in my
bones.
birthday suit. Too hot to wear anything.
Now I think I'll go over there at Interstate and buy me a battery. It's gonna cost me $100, but at least it's a good battery.
Yeah. Shoot, battery. You better check. Batteries are about 125 to 50 now anymore.
I
Yeah.
got
Everything.
this. I think I got this one at Walmart. It was either last fall or this spring or something.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have went out that quick.
Hey,
You and
Brother
Chrissy,
Bob. Good morning. Welcome in. Hope you're feeling better.
you and Chrissy's gonna have to get healed up where y'all can get down to Chattanooga too. I really want to take y'all out fishing one day.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
up and see John Orler next year. Then I'm gonna
Who's
swing by
Bob?
and see Ernie and Chrissy.
I don't know if I can handle going see John Oler. He might try to dance and his pants fall down.
Yeah. Buck Williams said, help your electric grid in this heat wave. You see electric car, plug in, stop, and unplug it. Yeah, save on electric.
Guys, let me jump out of here. I'm right here where I got to be. I'll come back in if y'all still going when I get done here.
Okay, buddy.
So I'll see y'all a little bit. All right, bye.
All right, Daryl.
Brian B said, man, I come back in here and you got that guy up there. Not anymore. He cut out. You scared him off,
He
Brian.
got scared.
Yeah, he gone. Brian scared him off.
Yeah, I'm about ready to hang it up myself and go in. It's getting warm out here.
Yeah, I got 3 yards to mow across town, and I got to find that remote to this compact slide because I don't know where it's at. I looked everywhere.
You find it, man. I don't know if you can buy them separate or not.
I don't know. I mean, I'll have to go look, but online. But man, if I do, it'd take me 2 weeks to get it in.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope you can find it, man.
Yeah, so do I. But I'm gonna get off here. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for letting me come up, Ernie.
All right, buddy.
Tell Miss Chris up that high. So I'm gonna say bye, everybody. I gotta get out here and get busy before it gets up to 100 degrees. Y'all have a good day.
I'm gonna shut everything down here and go in myself. Like I said, it's getting warm. It don't take long for it to get warm here. Hey, Brutal Bob, getting ready to shut down and go in and have lunch or brunch or something. Handful of chips, I don't guess counts as breakfast. Appreciate everybody coming in. Probably fire back up tomorrow after I get the batteries charged up and everything. I got a guy. This won't be hotter tomorrow than it is today, so I don't know if I'll fire up or not on a live. Might just get out here and just get started working if I'm able. I think I might be all right to mow. I'm not 100% sure, but I want to try anyway. Like I said, I do appreciate everybody coming in. Means a lot. Everybody take care. Have a good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.